morning, everybody. Today we want to just review hair loss and leg cramps, okay? Hair loss can be a big concern for people, and you know, they've heard in the past of people losing their hair when they diet and such. There is a reason actually for that. If you read Dr. Simeon's manuscript, you'll find that he said supplementation is not necessarily with vitamins and minerals because, you know, we get it from our own fat. That is true. But the fact is that our fat isn't as nutritious as it used to be years ago because of the foods, you know, the grade of food that we've been eating for many years has actually declined. So we want to make sure that every pound of fat you're opening up for your own nutrition, you're getting all the nutrition you need plus the added vitamin B and also the whole food multivitamin. So worst case scenario though, what happens, just so you understand how the whole thing with hair works, is if you've been through, in the past too, if you've been through a lot of stress or you haven't been taking good care of yourself, if you've gone through a lot of that in a certain amount of time, generally 6 weeks later is when you will notice anything going on with your hair. And that is not a permanent thing. It just, your hair will show what your body's been through in the last 6 weeks. So if you do have some hair loss, and that can be normal for most people anyways, on a regular basis, but if you have more than what's normal hair loss in 6 weeks after the program, then you know that your body still didn't get all the nutrition that it needed. But as soon as that 6 week cycle is over and you're back and you're in maintenance and stuff, you're going to be fine. Any hair loss that you do have will grow back. But again, I am getting maybe less than 1%, but people are even mentioning it anymore because we make sure that you have the nutrition that you need with the superior grade of vitamin B and also whole food multivitamin. Those two together work beautifully, and as I say, it's not been an issue for so long I can't even remember. Other thing I want to review with you is leg cramps. Okay, this is enough to keep some people from ever doing a weight loss program because of the past experience of leg cramps. It can be very, very painful. Real quick regarding that is what happens is when you eat a high carbohydrate intake, your kidneys actually will then retain sodium, and therefore of course you retain water. On this program, of course, you see there's not much starches and sugars at all, if any, and so your kidneys no longer have to retain all this water, and so therefore you excrete, and a lot of minerals you're losing a lot of minerals at the same time. So that's when we talked recently before about adding some sea salt to your diet, but which has a lot of mineral. Himalayan, the pink stuff, has the most minerals in it, which is awesome for you to be on, which will help. And also, again, apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar will provide you with extra potassium. So those two together, that should pretty much take care of your cramps. One thing we do find though is people who eat a lot of asparagus the night before they go to bed. Asparagus is somewhat of a diuretic, and so you'll excrete an extra amount of water with that, again, minerals, and so your water table gets off a little bit. If you do wake up in the middle of the night and you have really bad cramps, go and take a little bit of sea salt, drink a bunch of water to hydrate your body, and go to bed. And you generally will be just fine with that. So hopefully this will help you for those of you that have issues with cramps. And you can even tell your family and friends, the ones who are concerned about that. A lot of people with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetics have issues with that also. So that's something for them to know. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow.